Hey, Nicholas with Backyard Tartarus here with another reaction. We're going to look at the Doctor Who trailer dropped on December 25th, 2022. Um, I don't know when this is going to get out. If you may have noticed, I haven't had a lot of videos on my channel lately. I've been kind of taking a break, but this is something that I got to do, and really, like the last 3 reviews, I still haven't put out. So, like I said, I'm probably going to be behind when this comes out, but I'm the Doctor Who guy. Of course, I've got to do a reaction to this. So, I popped out in my van, doing that real quick. So, let's see how it goes. Okay, TARDIS sound. Good start. Donna. Gonna be very tricky how they introduce her in this. But glad to see her back up. David's in it. His mom.
The show is just beginning.
Harris. I think he's gonna be great in this role.
I don't believe in destiny,
Wow.
but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna.
More CG stuff. Okay, so something's heading for Donna. Yeah, that's the point. She will die. Well, how do they hide him? Okay. This looks way bigger budget. A lot of action. A lot of CGI. Okay, our 15th Doctor. Shown up there. And then the classic logo for the 60th that I'm really liking.
Don't forget.
Okay, let's give our thoughts then. So, a little bit here. I am part of a Doctor Who fan group, and one of the individuals in there, a lot that was in this trailer is I already kind of knew was coming. Now, everybody says, oh, they've got a source, they've got a leak. And I know a person who has a source. And he can only tell me little tidbits of what he's told, and and he says, be careful with what you tell us. So I'm not going to give here, but this individual, basically the last couple of specials of Jodie, I pretty much knew the plot to beforehand, and just kind of the little bit of spoilers. From what I understand, they're going to be doing something with Donna's kid, and something how like the memory or that thing transferred to the kid or something. There's going to be some way that they're working around Donna not being able to remember. And so we're going to end with Donna remembering the Doctor and then them having to go on an adventure together. There's a lot of rumors going forth, but from what I've seen and what I've been told, this next year, 2023, is going to be a great year for Doctor Who. And it's going to be back-to-back specials. So it's not going to be... Originally, we kind of thought like we were going to be getting these throughout the year. It sounds like we're pretty much going to go a whole drought, and then, holiday season, I don't know, October, September, somewhere in there, like towards the end of next year, or the last quarter of the year of 2023, we're going to get kind of like special, if not like week after week, or roughly, month after month, something like that, of just these big action-packed specials that are going to be this big extravaganza. And then we'll go into the 15th Doctor, and then, the word I don't like using, woke. Like, everyone's going to decide whether it's worse. Is it could Russell T Davies possibly do something that was worse than what Chibnall did? I don't think that is physically possible, but it could be bad. I am one of those people who thinks that when I go back and I look at those first few seasons with Russell T Davies, I prefer Moffat over Davies. So I'm going to preface that right here. But people hold Russell T Davies up so high, and they dog on Moffat so much. And I look at that and I go, that was Russell T Davies feeling he had to hold back. Well, the world is much more positive towards some of this stuff now, and Chibnall set a very low bar. So he's going to feel a lot of freedom, but I don't think he should. I really don't think he should, because yes, the world is much more welcoming of, and there's a lot of groups that want to see more diversity. They want to see these things. There's also fans who are raw right now, and I have a feeling that if they have companions, or it's like the trans pan what of the week stuff, kind of like what we saw with Jodie's Doctor, where it was just everything was focused on the diversity first. Now, Russell T Davies is a good sci-fi writer, so don't get me wrong. I think he's going to do well, and I don't mind diversity. But I think while Chibnall was very big into female empowerment, Russell T Davies is very big into the LGBTQ representation. And I think if he goes harder than he did before, because you had Captain Jack, and you had a lot of stuff in there. So if he goes harder than before, and to the point where it becomes silly or mocking worthy, fans are raw. I mean, if he goes as hard as he did before, just to that level, I have a feeling that fans who love that stuff are going to reject it now, because they are angry. They're mad. But the character that Neil Patrick Harris is playing, from the leaks I've seen, is a classic Who villain that's not made his way back in Modern Who, and I am looking forward to that. So, but I don't want to spoil everything. But yeah, there are good things coming up, and I like this trailer. And that's the honest, like, you see me getting very hyped. I'm getting hyped for the 60th anniversary David Tennant specials. Beyond that, I am very cautiously optimistic for a change of what can come next, but I am not allowing myself to get overhyped about that. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm going to give it its fair shake until I'm proven otherwise. But I really think what we're going to get this next year is going to be some good stuff. And it's going to be nice to have positive things to say about the show. But hey, if after that it goes bad, then we have Big Finish. And I still got a couple of seasons of Classic Who to finish through. So there's that. With that, what did you think of the trailer? Are you as excited for me, or do you feel like all Doctor Who is nothing? Like, I got a friend I talk with online, Time Prophet. Like, he's just pretty much none of it's Doctor Who anymore in his mind. There's no redeeming it at this point. So, where do you land on that? Let me know down in the comments.